Hey everyone, Warren with Plumbing Outfitters here. We got some cold weather coming in, and I've been getting a lot of calls from friends and family saying, what do I need to do to keep these pipes from freezing? I don't want another snowpocalypse event. So I thought it would be helpful if I just kind of take you through what the steps I take on my own place to keep things from freezing up and hopefully avoid some freeze breaks for you. So here we go. If you have a vacant house or a rent house that no one's living in, you're going to want to make sure that the thermostat is set to at least 55 degrees. Ideally when you're dripping the faucets, you want to drip both hot and cold sides, but on a single lever tub valve, you're not able to do that. So you want to adjust the faucet on the tub side just enough to get a good steady drip going just before you get to a stream. And that'll keep water flowing through this tub valve. Next, we're going to want to go around to all the faucets and make sure they have a good steady drip on them. You're going to want to drip both hot and cold. The way you do that on a single handle faucet is you go all the way to one side, all the way to the other side, and then just find the middle. Okay, then you just turn it on. So you get that nice steady drip coming out of it. You'll be dripping both hot and cold right there. If this was a two-handle faucet, it would be the same principle. You just adjust the cold and the hot until you have a drip or a stream like we got right here. You're going to want to make sure you go around to every faucet that's on an exterior wall and open the cabinets up so you can let the warm air from the house come into the cabinets and keep the pipes warm. All right, especially in areas that are not climate controlled like the garage, you're going to want to make sure any exposed piping is insulated. If you cut a little V in the insulation like this, you can go around 90s without having to cut two pieces. For every piece of exposed piping. All right, let's say you have to shut the water off for some reason. Either it's a vacant house that doesn't have heat, or you're planning on leaving, or you lose power or something like that and you need to shut the water off. You need to know where to do that at. Most of the time at the softener, you're going to have a whole home shutoff valve. You can turn the water off to the house right here. And after you turn the water off, it's important also that you relieve the pressure anywhere and drain as much water out of the system as you can. If you don't have a softener, there's usually a homeowner shutoff valve right out in front of the meter. You can take the lid off and turn it off. Okay, but you need to know where to shut that water off in case you do have a pipe that freezes. That doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have a break. It just means the water's frozen inside the pipe. But when it thaws, depending on how much that pipe expands or not, it could bust it. So you want to know how to shut the water off. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you found it helpful. Hopefully this will help prevent any major freeze breaks that may happen with this cold snap. But if you do have any problems, we're always here for you, Plumbing Outfitters. We'll be glad to help.